MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Ian Happ, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward the National League batting crown. Next. Wade Miley is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for San Francisco, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing. Playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing.
Hit down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. Happ brings it in.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
So that brings up the outfielder, Austin Slater. One there. On the first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Zero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you can see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Line toward the alley in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Giants are down quietly. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Woods. Against the starting assignment. What's your take on it, Dan?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball. One of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware, individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
From the stretch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Happ on at first, nobody out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Runners on the move for second. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Payoff pitch one more time. Runner going a second time. And the throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Frazier.
Now to the plate, Clint Frazier. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Runner at second here with 1 man out. fouls this one off. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The 2-0. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. He's set. The 3-0 offering.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Two out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
the next Cub up, Frank Schwindel. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 1-1. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. To the plate now, Darren Ruff. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games, but for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, he's been stellar overall. His batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race. But he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Darren Ruff goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's hitless in 6 tries. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. No score here as we play inning number 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Got him.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box now, Austin Dean, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Weekly hit to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling. First chance for him here after his pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Michael Hermosillo.
Set to get his day started, Michael Hermosillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Wood gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Wade Miley is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. LaStella fields it cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. A couple of hits for him in trips to the plate last night.
Kurt Casale.
First offering on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Alex Wood. Pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy LaStella. He singles to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Well-thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, The offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll get in there safely.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
At the plate, Austin Slater as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. And he takes ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and 1, here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They lead all of baseball in runs scored, and maybe the primary reason for that? Home runs. They lead the majors in that category as well. One player told me that pretty much top to bottom, every guy is capable of getting into one. But what really sets them apart, he said, is that they don't have an all-or-nothing approach. They know home runs will come, so getting guys on the bases leads to 2- and 3-run homers instead of just solo shots. Sounds simple, but we all know it's anything but. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ian Happ stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
One pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Full count, here it comes. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he lays off for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike two. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike three. Throw in time, and he is nailed at second.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion, but that ended up just causing a different kind of double play. The strike him out, throw him out kind. Not how the offense blew that one up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clint Frazier is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Woods ready, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. We'll head to the fourth. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's down.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Up the 2-0 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Darren Ruff.
Into the box, Darren Ruff. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
After that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Austin Dean. Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kurt Casale hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Set and the pitch, and he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 offering. Shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. It's bye, baby. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate now, Frank Schwindel. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Matt Duffy. Wood into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Slater will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They trail it here 3-0. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Tommy La Stella. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Delivery to him on the way. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
So now to the plate, Austin Slater, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Slater is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Try again, 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Up next,
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And oh, what do you know? Not for yourself.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third with none out. On a line to shortstop.
now batting, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Wilmer Flores. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Just missing here. 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is taken. Strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Runners are at the corners with one man out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
The left fielder, number 33.
At the plate, Darren Ruff. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The 2-1 home. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Slater isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch on the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Coming up, Giants out in front here, 5-0. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading up.
Thank you, Heidi. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Left side. Well, on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
The center fielder, number 32, Michael.
So coming to the plate, Michael Hermosillo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on, missed, and that's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. This is foul right side. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good battle. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Number 45. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45.
Ball and no strikes. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate, Ian Happ will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1. And this one just misses off the corner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A runner on first with 2 away. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Hard ground ball to third. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Alec Mills takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for number 30, Alec Mills.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in is the outfielder, Austin Dean.
The right fielder, number 0.
First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Mills, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kurt Casale, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now back.
So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Contreras is there, and he has it for the out.
Now back. Second base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tommy La Stella has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here's another 1-2. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs, nothing. Here's Chris Bryant, and he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
Your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Skied into very shallow right. Dean has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Frazier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is Slater. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cubs are down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Standing in, Austin Slater. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Austin Slater.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in, Evan Longoria, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here it comes. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Wilmer Flores will be next. And the count will be full. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Standing in, Wilmer Flores earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready to go last half of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Line towards center field. Slater is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 5.
So striding forward now, Matt Duffy, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0. Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line hard. Foul. Wood has his target, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Into that 5-0. Stepping in, Darren. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Darren. Ruff.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
the bat, number 45.
So stepping in, Brandon Crawford, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rodriguez gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Manuel Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Count remains at 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Austin Dean down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Kirk Casale. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Giants leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now we're going to have a conference plate area. We'll see a double switch here. Number 75 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 75.
Leading off the inning, Michael Hermosillo. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ruff arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Rafael Ortega move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Rafael Ortega.
Fouled off. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ortega is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit. But he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are. And he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Rafael Ortega becomes out number 2 this inning. Ian Happ is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Justin Steele enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Steele.
Steven Duggar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Tommy La Stella. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 home. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, La Stella is carrying around batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Frazier is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Austin Slater. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 1 out and a runner on second base. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. The 2-0. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. Won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Michael Rooker. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
With runners in scoring position this season, Flores carries the hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Rooker has a good reputation for 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Chris Bryant is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Pitch on the way. Clint Frazier is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And there's ball 2 now. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 9.
4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees.
Now
he stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Wingo.
In now, Frank Schwindel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Blowing away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. Well, that's one.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. To third. Longoria's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 6-0, the final shutout score today. The San Francisco Giants took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.